Yeah, we have a new patch just came out, so
Oh, it did. Okay. Yeah, I'm very interested actually diving back in. I was going to actually dive in. I think was it last month, but then Slytherin has like all these new releases coming up. Well, the
oh,
last
of
couple
course.
weeks, and yeah.
Gotta play the new stuff. I understand that.
But yeah, I definitely need to. I might even do it today. I don't know. Especially since there's a new patch out. New features in the patch.
Slight things that are added, like now you could see the time of when your builds come in, most of your builds, for example, little things like that, little adjustments, little AI improvement, map improvements, what players want, and just general improvements to the game. It always gets better, so it's always about balancing new map features on it for better play in the War in the East. So
And Alvaro, it sounds like you're really one of those developers who has your ear to the community. So I know that you really source a lot of feedback from them.
yeah,
So that's another positive thing. I guess that you're kind of taking feedback people have and trying to put it back into the game, right?
yeah, I believe in actually making a high quality, good game that players want to play, and that's the money will follow. That's the second element. I mean, the first one is about making a good game, period, in the story. So, so when you do design like this, you ask the players. You get a feel for what players like. I review a mountain of games of all sorts of genres. I review some of them for one thing, some of them for another thing, some of them for the UX, how the interface works. I look at reviews of I don't know countless games of what people liked, what people didn't like, and then I start putting it together and I ask people what they want in a game and what they like in a game. And sometimes players think they want something, but they actually don't want it. And then other times they don't realize they want something. And I'm going to give you a perfect example. A lot of players said that they wanted WarPlan Pacific on the Euro scale, which sounds fantastic, except the problem is the map will be 4 times as large and makes the game completely unplayable. And then the AI will also take forever trying to move stuff. So the scale for Warplan Pacific is 50 miles per hex or 80 kilometers instead of 25 miles, 40 kilometers like it is in Europe. So if you actually look at Europe on a globe and you look at the Pacific, you'll see it's like 4 times bigger. And I actually had to kind of compress the map a little bit because the distances are just enormous. So that's something that players they believe they want that, but they don't. It'll make the game too difficult to play. So it's on the same scale as War in the Pacific Admiral's Edition.